stand by what you said earlier about do not force or test my patriotism at various random places. Who is doing that, Mr. Hasan, to you? Who is testing your patriotism at random places?
When you play our national anthem in cinema theaters, and that's not the place to test it. I mean, they can't.
I don't think the national anthem is played, sir.
No,
my apologies. To test somebody's patriotism. In fact, a community of people come together and celebrate that this is the one thing we have in common. We don't have our languages possibly in common. We might not have our cultural affinities in common. But the one thing that we have in common is that goosebump that we get when Jana Gana Man plays.
Yes.
Respond, Mr. Hasan, respond.
Yes, but, you know, goosebump happen when it is done in a proper atmosphere. I have had...
No.
Go ahead.
No, I request you. Let both sides be heard. Thank you.
I'm on the right, so... So, not your right, anyway. But what I'm saying is, I have experienced a goosebump. I've had tears when I went to get my Padma Bhushan or Padma Shri the first time. I felt that. But if it happens every day, it becomes like it loses its effect. That's what I'm saying.
No, not at all. Even today, any part of the country that irrespective of which Indian stance, I remember Mr. Hasan speaks about the appropriate place and time for the national anthem to play. Last year during IFFI, something went wrong in the audio control, and we were in a hall full of the most distinguished filmmakers in the country and the world, and because the audio didn't play, all Indians in one voice started singing the national anthem. They were not squeamish because the French were around. They were not squeamish because it was not deemed appropriate or glamorous enough. They were proud that we as Indians, irrespective of our diversity of craft and ideology, sang our national anthem and told the world that irrespective of our differences, we stand as one. I beg to differ, sir, on one aspect. When you say that there is a deliberate attempt to divide, so when the Prime Minister, or for that matter the government says, let us build a road or let us ensure electricity in each home, do you think वो बिजली की तार घर में पूछ के आती है घर हिंदू है क्या मुसलमान का है? Do you think वो सड़क आपसे सर्टिफिकेशन मांगती है कौन चल रहा है मुझ पे हिंदू या मुसलमान? So that is why I'm saying that for a surging India, there are some who are perpetually pessimists, and I don't deny it, who will always think we are a nation of nothing but troublemakers. But I as an Indian take pride in the fact that we are a nation which accepts our challenges, and we say that we are here to fix the problems of the past and to set a course right for the future. The only issue is that I feel if Mr. Hasan has that charge to make against the BJP, then explain to us, sir, that if we as a political organization look at fellow citizens and see nothing but their religion, how, pray tell, did Dr. Kalam become the president of India when the BJP was in power?
See, we are not finding fault with your optics. The optics are fantastic.
Do you think Dr. Kalam became the president of our country for optics?
I beg your pardon?
Do you think, sir, Dr. Kalam became the president of our country for optics?
No, because he deserved it. That's different.
Yes, and the people who made him get that particular opportunity that he so deserved and that we as a nation deserve to have a man of that excellence was the Bharatiya Janata Party. We didn't look at him as a fellow Indian who happens to be a Muslim. We looked at him as a fellow Indian that we can take pride in, who pursued nothing but excellence for the cause of the nation.
You talk for the whole party now.
Yes, sir, I do.
Good.
I don't need tuitions like certain political people.
I beg your pardon?
And I don't work on permission slips.
I didn't hear it. No, because of the applause.
No, I said I don't take tuitions and I don't need permission slips to speak about my party and for my party.